Hello, Bonnie Barnes here. We're touring Tucktec in Conway, South Carolina, where I'm here to pick up my two kayaks today.
For all of our lever handles, the metal handles. So these are all water jetted at a company down in Merle's Inlet, which is about 20 minutes south from here. So just one of the many things that we do to try to buy locally. If I can buy it in the US, I'll get it. If I can buy it in the Carolinas specifically, that's how we're gonna go about it. So all of the metal is water jetted at that factory down in Merle's. This back over here, this is not a piece of modern art. This is a vacuum board for a CNC machine. So if you see these little holes all spaced throughout it, there's actually a vacuum mechanism underneath this board that holds everything in place while the plastic's being fabricated. So the first thing they're going to do is they're going to take a saw blade and they're going to cut everything to shape. Now if you take a look, you see your skid plates, your footrest tabs, every single part and piece for a Tucktec comes out of a single sheet of material so that we waste as little as humanly possible. These few little blank spaces are all that are left. Those get broken down, repurposed, and re-recycled yet again, sent back to go back into the swing and maybe end up being another Tucktec. Come on in, guys. Like I said,
Very cool.
Don't be shy. We're not. So I'll stop right here at Shaka. So what Shaka's already done is he's already pulled that sheet and folded everything into shape. So that's kind of the first quality check. He's going to go through and make sure that all of these creases work the way that they're supposed to. All right, so everything that's supposed to fold does fold. Anything that's not supposed to fold does not. Once he's done with that, and what he's doing right here, he's actually starting to hand rivet all the parts and pieces in. What a lot of people don't understand about this product is that we don't machine this stuff overseas and have it shipped here to distribute. Every single solitary rivet is hand popped in our shop here in Conway, South Carolina. So once that's done, I think we can go check on Brandon over here. Follow me.
Thank you.
Don't be shy. We get people through here all the time. All right.
Hello.
So what Brandon over here is doing is getting all the latches and pieces finalized. So what you see is he's already built the balanced stern up here, and we're going to do that to get the shape of the boat so that we can work our way around it as we're doing all the riveting. Once that's done, let's see, and Shy's probably at a better spot over here for that. So he's getting the last of the latches and everything put into place. All right.
There's the man.
Once he's done, what he's going to do is actually build this all together. So he's going to put all the latches into place, he's going to glue all that down and make sure that everything connects the way it's supposed to. That way when it gets to you, everything goes together and there's as little adjustment needed as humanly possible. So that's really the second to last quality check. So once we know that everything's built, you're going to have, we have a rule here. Second set of eyes on every boat. So every single boat that gets built, someone else is going to check that before we break it down. So Shy will ask Brandon, Ulrich will ask Shaka. Someone will just grab another worker to make sure that they go through everything, check the skid plates, check the levers, make sure that everything's bolted into the bottom correctly. And that's really the last quality check. So we got the fold, we got the build, then we've got the last quality check before everything is broken down. Once we do that, we tear everything back down. We're going to put the footrest, the seat, and side rails in it. Drop it off over into these shipping crates. Where we bring it down to the packers, boxes, and hope that UPS actually takes it at the end of the day. So, to kind of help put this in scope for you, on the 1st of June, this was the warehouse. We had a location about 3 blocks here in Walter. It had 3 boat stations, 1 person doing all the packing, shipping, and building all the parts for it. Myself had a rigid desk trying to keep up with 4,500 backers, and then Dan trying to do everything else. We now employ over 20 people. I've got 4 active workstations still over at Waltrip. We've got 8 full-time stations over here. We have 4 people in our parts department where we build all the bits and parts and pieces in-house. Like I said, anything we make here is one less thing that we have to worry about waiting for. And I actually finally have a customer service rep, Sarah, so I can do stuff besides answer emails from backers.
So how many do you produce a day?
We produce about 120 a day. So I've got, like I said, 12 workstations. We expect every person to build 9 to 10 a day. But then we have shining stars in here. I'll take Shaka, Ulrich. I actually got most of them on. You see that the rest of my staff's at launch. These guys don't stop. Ulrich will make 12 to 15 in a day. Shy's usually good for about the same. I've seen Shaka come in at 6 o'clock in the morning and stay till 9 o'clock at night and make 20 boats. The people in here are just as eager eager to see this campaign complete. That's all the backers are to finally get the product. So we've got an awesome team here, and this place generally runs during the weekdays about 20 hours a day. On the weekends, usually 12 to 15.
So these are all close to ready, or they're ready?
This is all completed boats waiting to ship.
Waiting to ship.
So I'll let you know, you'll see a bunch of these don't have shoulder straps.
Okay.
And I'll show you something really funny on the way out the door, okay?
Okay.
So we had, just like everything else we've ever ordered here, the shoulder straps were delayed. I had about a week and a half where I was building boats, couldn't ship them because I did not have a shoulder strap to go in it. So we are finishing up all the last of this. Everything's getting brought down to ship. But that was the last delay. And hopefully the final. Color fades. I've got a black to green up here.
Okay.
We've got another blue to green, which we did a contest on not that long ago. Yeah.
They want to see how it
Oh, yeah. And here you can see he's got everything built together now. Got all the latches into place. And this is right before we hear the most common sound here in the shop.
Brandon.
There you go. And then as far as the other color fades, excuse me, sir. Go about your thing. I've got another tan to orange, another black to green. That is a purple to pink, and then that's red and green. So we've got a whole bunch more lined up for contests in the future.
Great. Great. So have you considered using some of the multicolors for nonprofits to help them raise money?
So yes, now the
Geez, I wouldn't say a thing like that,
I
would I?
can't
now?
imagine why you would. So yeah, we have considered it for the most part. They are for like contests and giveaways and stuff like that. And we have donated quite a few times to different organizations. Particularly, we're big supporters of anything that is helping our vets. I just recently did one for an organization called the Lost Outdoors. They are a large group all across the country that promotes getting veterans outdoors. So we donated a Tucktec paddle sticker pack and some T-shirts to them to do a silent auction, just to help raise money for the foundation. So anything like that, we're 100% down to make sure. I don't know about a color fade.
No. I see that they've become very, very popular.
But we're definitely
totally
into helping out our community.
Mm-hmm. And so this is the footrest going in?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Totally amazing to see all of this in progress. So thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah.
I look forward to taking my Tucktec home and playing. And so my daughter picked purple, so she's going to have to get her butt in a kayak.
And Mama got the blue one.
Mama got the blue one. So they look really great. They really do.
And people just seem to love them. I mean, the whole concept is taken off really quickly. It's been amazing to me, not only seeing the whole thing develop, but the community that's grown around it, particularly the Facebook group. That's been helping not just keep all of our backers sane, helps keep me sane too. It's a solid reminder every day that this is not just some normal 40-hour-a-week job that I signed up for. I have watched people plan mass trips here from the other side of the country, and I've never worked anywhere where people were like, man, I can't wait to see your office. I'm flying in from Seattle.
And so yesterday we released 4 turtles in Canaveral Seashore, and I'm looking at it and salivating and of course a waterway right there, and I'm going, oh my God, if I had my kayak, all I'd have to do is just drop in. Last week I was in Key West, and then, it's just like, okay, I know these are going to get used.
Well, and it's always cool to me to know that they're going to go on adventures.
Yeah.
This isn't a product that people tend to just buy and then throw in a closet and forget about. This is the solution to a problem that a lot of people have been wanting to get on the water for years and years wanted. And it's affordable, it's durable, it's a great product, and we stand 100% behind it. Every single one that ships out the door.
That's fantastic.
So I'm really excited to see what the future looks like.
And so am I. All right.